Upside down. He gets the wall. Taking the checker.
Forsberg. Here we are at Petaluma Speedway. Run what you brung, and what you brung was pretty strange. Talk a little bit about your race car.
Well, it's I'm not that old, but I come from an old school family, and back in the day when they had an open competition race, brung what you brung, it meant you basically built a cheater car and you went to the racetrack. So we kind of brought half of this last year, and we were okay. We led the first 21 laps and got caught up in a lap traffic deal, but we couldn't come back with the same car again. So we added a little bit to it. My dad worked hard getting that panel on there. That side panel takes a lot of air, and it takes a lot to keep it sturdy. So basically had a left sideboard off of a top wing. Just the side panel, it's not a wing. A wing needs a center section. Wings create lift or downforce, and that didn't either. So luckily for us, we were able to keep it on the car all night, and had a little persuading to run from the back. I don't think the promoter was too happy with me starting on the front row. So I tell you what, I was on the parade lap kicking myself because I was pretty sure we could win this thing. $2,500 is no small chunk change. So back there on the parade lap going, man, I just pissed this thing away. But things went our way in the race, and it was exciting. The track was faster than hell, and just gassed it up and held on. It was cool. I'm really glad everything worked out. I hope the fans got a good show and everybody's happy, because we're happy.
You know, Andy, I had the privilege of watching last year in this car, a prototype. It wasn't exactly the same car as you said. That car was tight, and you had difficulty maneuvering in traffic. This car was just outright flat fast. You were passing cars at will. You started dead last. By the 5th lap, you'd passed 12 cars. It was a pretty awesome thing.
Well, it definitely turned. This car handled pretty much like last year's car, except for that big sideboard turned the car, which is what we struggled with last year. That car was good and clean air. As soon as you had to check up a little bit when I got in traffic, it was a little bit of a handful. But this thing turned. It was like a rudder. It turned the car like clockwork, and I doubt you'll see it again. I don't think Stories is too happy with me, but you know, this is a run what you brung race, and you know, we did the work. Everybody else had their opportunity to do exactly what we did. They just didn't do it. So shame on them, but we'll take the win tonight.
They say second time's a charm. Tonight you definitely proved it. Your main event winner, Andy Forsberg, and the Run What You Brung 360. I call it the billboard, but it was a beautiful race car, and you are the main event winner. Congratulations.
Thank you, appreciate it, and it was a really fun race.